This last Thursday, there was an interesting Star Citizen Live interview with the vehicle concept team. They talked about the concepts, plant designs, and even showed off few images of ships in concept, few different designs. There were also some pictures of the Pioneer's interior with crafting areas, corridors, refinery, and more. The main design color was yellow and black in that behemoth of a ship. Everything they did show is concept and not the final design. Thus, it is likely that these areas can change, or the ships they showed will have some design adjustments. Everything from colors, layouts, and most of everything concerning looks. From the images of the Pioneer, we could see this was early stages with limited coloring, lighting, rough designs at best. The Pioneer will be huge and have quite a lot more features, rooms, and areas than they showed off. And with each ship producer, it is important to keep in mind the certain designs and features which we are accustomed to. As they can describe the whole series of ships, it is also possible that designs evolve and new designs outshine the old ones, thus there being difference between older and newer vehicles of the same manufacturer. And it is something we are probably gonna see even more in the future. There were 3 more newer vehicles, concept ships, which were introduced. This first one they really didn't show off, but the other 2 they did. It is somewhat familiar to us, slightly known from another similar style ship. It is a heavy strike fighter based on the RSI Mantis, taking the beautiful style and giving a new purpose to the Mantis design. To be clear, it is not a variant, but rather a new vehicle based on Mantis platform, thus a heavy fighter with Mantis looks or certain similar elements to the Mantis. However, they had nothing to show off regarding this ship, but I do like the idea of reusing certain old designs which have not spread. Mantis is one of those unique ships which doesn't have a variant. This won't be a variant, but even using some similar elements, similar styles, to create something new and give it a role that is not combat support but directly combat focused, that is pretty good to hear. Second one is another small RSI ship, an RSI starting salvage ship. This one was shown off, or at least some of its design, giving us even smaller salvage vehicle. Not sure how good, if at all, this ship might be, but surely it must serve some purpose, and there are always those who will like it. There are 3 different original concepts which are being presented in this style, and one of them is the possible final design. It's a small single-person salvage, a starter salvage ship, pocket salvage ship, mini salvage ship, call it what you will. To be fair, it has certain Mantis elements. To be fair, the first design looks like a flying car, then there is the flatter design with more standing out salvage tools in the front. It does slightly look like Pisces, but a bit different. And the third one, which is more in the style of Terrapin, or perhaps even Nomad, this flat, fat design. It actually looks pretty big for a starting ship. The third new concept ship is from the Kruger family, a light fighter. There are 7 potential candidates, which are all possible final designs of this ship. Every one of them looks smooth. Some are smaller, while others are bigger, different thrusters and weapon positions. I am more fond of these smaller designs than the bigger and more spread out ones. I actually think a smooth design in the idea of Kruger Merlin could be an evolutionary progress for this ship. My favorite either has to be the A or G, because these are, which I feel are the most closest to the original Merlin design. And I do think some of these designs are a bit too big and should not be considered as possible light fighters. Then again, there is not much we know about Kruger family than that one ship. Who knows what they will finalize it with. Most of the designs are really small, and that is the theme I think is more light fighter friendly. More light fighters should be built around it. Not on the health and firepower, but rather speed, mobility, and being compact. But we don't know which way they will go. Variant A seems like a very valid option. It has been a while since we last got a light fighter. There have been some medium heavies among many other different ship styles and types. At this point, I am also pretty sure there is a starter mining ship somewhere as an idea, at least floating around if nothing else. So a bit about the Pioneer and a bit about 3 new concept ships. Very early concept ships, I guess. We will have to wait. I guess throughout the year we might get more info regarding it. I don't expect them really this year, any of them, because clearly the work has not started. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.